Hello people of the web and welcome back to the Lyfcraft server. I'm on a boat, just exploring. I'm new to the server so I'm looking around. And it brought me here. Nothing particularly exciting though, just some paper. I'll take it. And ooh, buried treasure. I'll definitely take that, although the chances of it being unlooted is pretty slim. I will have a look anyway. Ooh, carrots. Ooh, result, iron. I need that. I'm surprised we found anything, to be honest, because that is obviously done by a member of the server, and the boat is just underneath me. Not the boat I'm in, I mean the big boat is just underneath this boat. I think I recognise it, that's JT and Bex's. I'm assuming if I travel this way, yep, there's the mountain. I've seen the village, but only from the other side, and it looks very different from over here. My map has led me to a very interesting place. I believe this is Floops, a former member of the server. Surely he must have uncovered the treasure. Yeah, the map says it should be directly under me, and with the amount of landscaping he's done around here, there's no chance he hasn't uncovered the chest. Ah, buried ruins. And a boat. Plus some kelp, which means it's probably been seen before. What's the chances of the boat having been raided? That looks promising. Another buried treasure map. And buried behind loads of stone. Coal, which is useful. I'll take the carrots and potatoes. And leather armour. Mending leather armour. I need the other bits. Well, this is the new map. And it looks very similar to the old map. Which is unfortunate. That's a mushroom island. I'll explore that in a moment. First of all, I just saw another boat over there. And I have a good suspicion that that won't have been raided. And I'm not going to lose that. That's quite a big landmark. Wish me luck. Ooh, if I don't glitch. Well, it's full. Nothing of particular interest, but it's full. And only one chest. Oh well, worth a try. I know if I did some digging I'd find a chest. It's hidden under gravel. And another buried treasure map. What's the chance of it being the same? No, it's a different one. Though it's quite an awkward one to find, but that's worth a try. What else have we got? Wheat and coal. I made some friends and drowned head. Fortunately, none of these have got tridents. There are a lot of them though. Maybe I should have put smite on my axe. I think I may have found where the buried treasure should be. Although I did forget a golden rule, and I didn't bring a bed with me. So I need to make an effort to keep an eye out for sheep. I found it, and it looks good. I had to go back up for air. I have a heart of a sea, which is one of the main things I came for. But I will also take everything else. Don't need that. TNT? Sure, why not? Right, let's find those sheep. Ooh. That looks interesting. Both their ruins and there's a ship. Which is definitely beached. And plenty of drowned. Oh, it appears someone's been here. Still need some sheep though. Sheep! I found sheep! Unfortunately we can't mix walls so you can live. I found the sheep. I made a bed. I managed to find enough sheep that I have a spare bed. So I can sleep here, leave the bed here and then travel off with this bed. And of course if I die just over the hill, I'll respawn here and you can just walk over. I'm glad you got out of my bed. I'm in the process of editing and I've realised I've been an utter derp and I forgot to unmute my microphone before recording. So in these clips you see that I got my first diamond and then I was lucky enough to find another buried treasure map, which led me to another diamond and another heart of the sea. So I got spares. Also, on the way home, I couldn't help but grab a mushroom cow because mushroom cows are awesome. Why wouldn't you grab a mushroom cow? He went back to our base with me. The final thing that I managed to record without my mic being switched on was my impromptu cave exploration. I decided to do so after hearing a lot of mobs whilst in my storage area, which of course is not a good idea for the sake of the server and means I always have to talk over zombie noises in the background. Now, whilst exploring and lighting the area up, I did make a couple funny noises, but you'll have to take my word for it. Just trust me that they were weird and entertaining, and you can praise me for how amazing they were in the comment section. You guys trust me, right? One thing that I really want to do this season is keep mementos from each episode. So we have an oak log from the first episode, this is from the villager breeder, and then of course these relate to the raid. I haven't decided which one is my trophy from that episode. And then of course as we went exploring today, a boat, or the boat that I went in fact. Oh, while we're here I should grab this heart of the sea because I'll need that for the main part of what we're doing this episode, which is starting on the main base. Because this tent was never meant to be our base, it was supposed to be temporary. So it's about time we make plans to move out to something a little bit more grand. Right next door to our tent is a very handy building with loads of stuff in it, and it might be owned by Truckpipe, but I claim the contents for myself sometimes. Namely, if I head in here, we should find what I need for this heart of the sea. One of these chests. That's a lot of Nautilus shells. He won't miss 8. Remember, you saw nothing. Well, that's one part of it. The other thing I need is over in that direction there, which I need to steal from another player. And if you can't tell by now, yeah, I need Prismarine. And we have an ocean monument, like 20 seconds from our base. It's not mine, it's the Colonel's. I think for a fully powered conduit I need 42 blocks. But it's probably easier just to make a full stack. Remember, you saw nothing. Just in the distance over there is the Colonel's Guardian Farm. This is where I want to build my base. Hello. Right, now as I was trying to say... Okay, you can stay there, that's fine. My base is going to be here, but not at the surface level. It's going to be underwater, down here. The conduit is very important because I'm going to be building underwater and therefore need to be able to breathe. But also, it'd be nice to be able to see properly. And when I break this block, we should get the conduit effect. Yep, that's so much clearer. While the last clip was basically in this spot, it's actually been several days since then, and most of it has been spent with me cycling through villages. I wanted a shepherd with a particular set of trades, and I've now finally got it. White dye. Which means that I can transform bones into bone meal, and bone meal into white dye. Very easy emeralds. He's unlocked another trade which makes him even better, red dye, which is something I can farm quite easily, and I get poppies from iron farms, so if I build one of those in the future, more free emeralds. But for now, I'm happy with my white dye. He's unlocked paintings, and 1 emerald buys 3 paintings. I don't need any of them, but that seems like too good of a deal to pass up. 36. This tunnel does look a bit boring. Much better. Whoa. I may have gone a little bit overboard with the paintings. While Hushbug and I placed these blocks, I wanted to take the opportunity and say thank you. Thank you to everyone who watches my videos. It means a great deal that you take time out of your day to do so, and puts a huge smile on my face knowing that people enjoy watching. While I've very much enjoyed working on projects in the past, I was really excited to start playing on this server, with lots of really nice people who I can enjoy playing with and can help me work on my video production and building skills. A lot of my current subscribers discovered me from Vanilla High, and I was anxious to start a new series, particularly fearful that the community of people I'd gained would be turned off by the content that was different to what they signed up for. We're only on episode 4, but the feedback so far has been amazing, and I really appreciate every one of you. Right, we're all boated up, and now we can head to the base and we can finish it off. Although I probably should change my camera angle, because the chance of me finding the base looking this way is not that good. Although part of me wants to just try it, see whether I manage it. It's taking a little bit longer than I'd hoped. Wonder if I've missed... No, this looks good. There? Wow. That's pretty much spot on. Now we put most of the glass in, but we didn't quite finish the walls. I need to find which side it was we didn't finish. This one. Now Hushbug kindly traded some glass. I think we've got enough to finish off, because we didn't have that much to start with, and there's only these 3 lower sections to do. I would say that looks pretty good. Now we have loads of water to get rid of, and unfortunately in this world we don't have any sponges. This is not going to be pretty. It's not the best way of doing this, but it works. We managed to place sand in this corner with a wall up, and Hushbug's laying sand on one side while I clear it on this side. Which means occasionally I just have to pop through and she shut me out. Now that took a lot longer than I'd like to admit, but we now have an airtight bubble at the bottom of the ocean. I think it looks pretty good. I just need to clear out all this stuff and be careful not to break any of the glass, which there's been several instances of, mostly done by not me, basically. I'm not going to name anyone particularly. Yeah, but it wasn't me. I just woke up after sleeping the night away, and it put me sitting at this window looking out at the beautiful ocean. Now, the floor of our base will not be at this height. It will be going down quite a lot, but we need to make a start. So Hushbug and I have started digging, and someone logged on and asked us what we were up to, so I might have suggested that they could come and help. So we have Carice here. She's also a YouTuber, and her link is in the description. I heard a bang. Oh, free stuff. We'll just cover up this hole and pretend it's not here. We've obviously got more caves around because I can hear spiders hissing. This is just the start, and I have a lot more to do at this new base. Hushbug is going to work on the design for the walls, and then we'll be moving on to some of the many projects I plan to do as part of this base. If you enjoyed the video, it would be awesome if you could leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, or perhaps send a link to a friend. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.